Right, can you say hello?
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to our day.
Good morning. You didn't tell me
I'll tell you what.
I look like crap.
Oh, you just don't look very well. You don't feel very well, so I thought it was self-explanatory.
But I have a little girlie snuggling in.
Dramatically.
Yeah, it's gonna be another day in bed. It's a bit boring, but if it helps in the long run, then it's just gotta be done.
Yeah.
Soph is gonna be up here with me again.
I'm going to be sorting out again in here, which is interesting.
Yeah, so
I made a pretty decent dent in it yesterday.
Yeah, so if I need any help, like, she's up here and it can be done straight away.
Yeah.
Because sometimes if I get stuck in a position, if she isn't here, it's like waiting for an ambulance to arrive.
Yeah.
Like, it seems like the longest wait ever.
And sometimes it's, if you're stuck in a position of pain and not being able to move, it's hard to actually shout to me if I'm downstairs, so...
Exactly, so... just going to be having a hot drink in a minute, and then I'm going to be going back for a little nap, and then be waking up and seeing what I can do in the position from the bed.
Yay.
Which,
and boo, all at the same time.
Yeah, so far
But you're okay.
isn't the best.
You're okay.
She's being gorgeous right now.
That's my hand and my body. That's my face. Oh, yeah.
Who's that?
Well,
Here. Hi. Cute. Good afternoon, people. So Sophie's just woken me up again, so that I can have something to drink. Because when we last picked up the camera, well, I've been asleep since then, mainly drug induced, because the amount of pain relief I'm having to take, but things still aren't great. Just, the pain is horrific, and I just don't like it. It's not really much more we can do, just ride it out, and hopefully it doesn't take too long to sort. But Sophie's made a real dent on the corner over here, which I'm really proud of her for doing, because it's pretty shit that she's got to stay up here just in case I need her, and yeah, not the best, but I'm just thankful that she is there for if I need her. And she's also like monitoring my breathing as well, because we've taken a lot more Ormorph, and the lorazepam. No, excuse me. No, thank you. Alba, look at her. Excuse me. Miss Alba. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Can I have a kiss? Mummy boop? Mummy boop, quick, quick, quick. Mummy boop, mummy boop, mummy boop. Mummy boop, mummy boop, quick, quick. I don't even know what I was saying. Breathing. Because of having all the Ormorph and the lorazepam, my breathing obviously will get worse. It'll get more laboured. Which is just a natural thing with anybody who takes like Ormorph and things like that. But obviously for me, having all this on top is obviously dangerous because of my lung condition. So Soph does have to keep waking me up because my breathing is not brilliant.
Yeah, you can say that again.
But that's what makes it difficult. It's like we're trying to control the pain, but equally we need to make sure my breathing is controlled. And it's just like a fight in a vicious circle at the moment.
It's quite a hard line for me to like decide at what point to wake her up, because she had 20 minutes more of nap before the alarm went off. But it just got to the point where her lips started to go blue, and at that point I was just like, nah, she needs to wake up now.
Yeah, I mean, I've got my NIV, but it's hard for me to wear my NIV on a normal night. So to then have to wear it additionally during the day is also trying to weigh it up where I don't recreate trauma.
Careful, gentle. Good girl.
So yeah, it's literally like a fine line. Do you want to put it on my back?
Yeah.
It's literally like a fine line between everything, and we're still learning with it, because obviously it's only, I think we're on day 4 now of my back like this.
And obviously it has been like over a year since the accident, so
yeah, that was something warm to go on the spot where it hurts, just to help prevent the muscles from spasming around the nerve pain.
Indeed.
It's just so stressful, so frustrating, and
Gentle.
it's just like there's so many things I want and can know I can do. Like, I'm halfway through making a baby mobile. I could be doing that right now, but because of all the drugs that I'm on,
you just can't do that.
No, and I need to concentrate with it. And the chances are that if I was to do it when I'm not off my face on drugs, like hopefully in a few days, that's being very hopeful, I'm going to end up looking at it and be like, WTF, what is this?
Yeah, because you've tried that before and it was a disaster.
Yeah, and then that just frustrates me.
I'm just pleased that you know that you need to not do that, because sometimes when you are quite drugged up and you're feeling kind of shitty, like in a shit way, not shitty as in like in a bad mood kind of thing, you sometimes don't realise that it's not a good idea to do that sort of thing.
But even with the pain, concentrating with the pain is just, that's difficult. But just one of them things.
On the other hand, I've done quite a lot of sorting so far.
I did tell them, yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't, I mean, it does look a hell of a lot better. It does. But it will look even better, like, once I just move the bags that I've sort of separated everything out into where they're supposed to be.
What we're going to do is, obviously, we're keeping the clothes that fit. Then there's anything that we think might fit soon if we keep pushing with weight loss. And then there's clothes that are just like,
not a chance.
Why are we being stupid? We're never going to fit back in these. But with those piles of clothes, I mentioned to Soph this morning about making some like baby clothes out of it. Whether it'll be like patchwork stuff or whether we can do whole pieces because we're so fat and our clothes are so big. Just be nice to experiment and just to make something from it instead of just chucking it, because we're not in a position to have people come round and pick and choose, but we also can't get it to a charity shop because anxieties and all that and being with a bad back.
Yeah. So
we're just trying to think of other ways that we can like reuse it with the whole recycle, reduce, reuse or something. Reduce,
like
recycle, reuse.
I looked on that box to see if it said it on there, but it doesn't.
It doesn't. It just says recycle, because we've got some black bags. They're actually green, but the reason why they're green is because they're 100% recycled. So I do like that we are trying to find alternate ways of using and buying stuff and trying to reduce
Like, for
whatever.
example, I have really sensitive skin, particularly when it comes to doing dishes. Oh, I'm sorry, baby girl. Did that tickle?
It did.
Yeah. Especially when it comes to doing dishes. So, like, I can't...
Bitch face.
Don't look at... Thank you. So, like, a lot of the normal... I think we've ended up washing up liquids, and even some of the sensitive ones, they first of all, they make me sneeze really ridiculously, don't they? And I'm literally stood there the whole time sneezing, which obviously sneezing passes on germs, so that's not good when you're washing dishes, and not very helpful. But yeah, it makes my skin itch. So I did some research and found that soap nuts is something that you can get, and they're actually berries, and they're like literally soapy. You don't eat them, just don't eat them. But you nope. But you put like 4 in a bag, and then they do like several washes, and you can use them in the washing machine as well.
I'll put a link in the description where we bought them so you could try them out.
The same with our sponge and our gloves as well, because they're also things that the sponge is, I think it's eco-friendly, and I don't know about the gloves, but with those particular gloves, they're ones that are gonna last a long time.
Yeah, and they've got like brushes built into the palms, so
it means you're not wasting like loads and loads of sponges.
obviously I'll put in where we got these bags as well.
And then this morning, this isn't actually what we wanted.
It's
But it
similar, but
arrived.
it's not the exact thing.
Yeah, but this is what turned up, and we're actually okay with it. We're going to
Yeah.
use it and see how we go.
It's an eco wash ball. I think it's got like 100 washes in or something.
Thousands. And basically, it says it doesn't contain soap, and it emits no chemicals, and you don't use detergent with it ordinarily. It's great value because you can get up to 1,000 washes. You don't need fabric softener because it softens the clothes even in hard water areas. It saves on water and electric bills because it operates at a lower temperature, and it's quick, and it like a quick clean wash. It'll do it in the same thing there. It's antibacterial, and it prevents staph and coli bacteria. It's eco-friendly, no harmful chemicals, and Dixie is being adorable. And it protects your clothes, and it avoids damaging clothes with harsh chemicals. So,
and obviously you're not using all of those bottles and whatever that fabric softener comes in, so it reduces plastic use as well.
And this is what it's like. Obviously it's like a rubbery ball, and it's got like stuff in it, which obviously goes in the wash and cleans your stuff, which is really cool.
So I will put a link for all of that in the description for you, for nice new ways for trying to help our planet.
And we'll let you know with that ball like what it's like, because if it's as successful as the soap nuts, then we will really like it, because I love the soap nuts.
Yeah. Hi, mums.
Hi.
And something else that arrived today, which Soph didn't know about. I wanted to surprise her, and we're gonna look into getting some other flavours, or scents. I say flavours for everything. The other day I showed you a pencil case that I'd got with a like in the shape of a roller skate.
So cute.
Well, chocolate scented pencils.
And I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. You know, a few brown coloured chocolate scented pencils. But no.
They're actual pencils for drawing, not
Like
colouring
graphite
pencils. Yeah.
And they rub out.
Yeah.
And they smell like chocolate.
Oh, it's amazing. Absolutely fantastic.
Sorry.
And you can get things like cookies, strawberries,
Hot dogs.
mac and cheese.
I can't even remember. They've got so many different ones.
Yeah, so we're going to get some more. Can you imagine sending a birthday card that smells like chocolate? Oh, there was a birthday cake.
A rainbow cake.
Yeah, rainbow cake flavoured pencils as well.
Yeah.
Like, how awesome is that?
Are you girls quite alright there?
Oh, the bed tastes real good, Mum. They're
Oh,
both licking the
evidently.
duvet. And the next thing, this I'm well excited about. I can't remember why it says churro on there.
Because that's where it's been like published and sent out from, but also they've done it like that because it's the place that they did their first ever concert.
Oh yeah, yeah. Thanks. I emailed them to ask and I couldn't remember. But I absolutely love Queen, and I love the pink redone Queen, and it's just amazing. But there is only 495 of these. And the reason why it's such an odd number is because the Queen, like the royal Queen, she gets like the first 5 of whatever gets made. So like coins, money, anything like that, she will always get the first 5. But with this one, the stamp that's at the top, they could only get like the 500 or whatever. They are
They
that
really struggled with that one.
yeah, and they're that sought after and rare that there was literally only these left. But and we are number 200 and what?
Can you be careful? I can't see.
70.
Dixie, be careful. 3?
Yeah. How awesome is that?
No.
It's like so. I love how they've got it with the records. I believe that the Beatles also did stamps like this as well. But yeah,
It's very cool.
stinking cute and cool and amazing.
And
And we're going to be getting all of the stamps that we've got that come in frames. We will be getting them up at some point, but it's not priority right now. So, this is pretty much all we're going to be doing for today. So thanks for coming on, Davis. And we'll see you tomorrow.
good night, everyone.
Good night.
Oh, morning. They're looking at. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.